Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
I love how Luke records that Mary hurried to visit her cousin Elizabeth after the angel Gabriel gave her the news that she, an insignificant girl from an insignificant town, would bear the Messiah. Why did she hurry? As Mary traveled the 3-day journey from Nazareth to Elizabeth in Judea, what ran through her mind? I'm sure she kept Gabriel's visit on continuous play in her head, examining every word. Did she have doubts? Did she wonder if she may have dreamed the whole thing? She knew Elizabeth could confirm what the angel had said. If Elizabeth was pregnant, but why? How would Elizabeth be pregnant? She was old enough to be a grandmother, maybe even a great-grandmother. I'm sure Mary's inner logic tempted her to doubt and fear. But Gabriel had told her, with God, nothing is impossible. Besides, Mary knew the story of Abraham and Sarah. They were too old to have children, yet God gave them Isaac, the son of the promise. As she entered Zachariah and Elizabeth's house, she held her breath. As Elizabeth turned around and Mary saw her 6-month pregnant profile, all of Mary's doubts and fears must have melted into faith. That alone confirmed all Gabriel had told her. Indeed, nothing was impossible with God. Elizabeth's greeting would also have banished every doubt and fear from Mary's mind. It says, when Elizabeth heard the greeting of Mary, the babe leapt in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit knew exactly what Mary needed to hear, just as He knows what each one of us needs to hear when we have problems, doubts, or fears. Elizabeth spoke with a loud voice and said, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. But why is this granted to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" Elizabeth had no way of knowing of Mary's visit with Gabriel, or that she was pregnant with the Messiah, had the Holy Spirit not told her. Mary certainly hadn't told her, and she wouldn't have looked pregnant at that time. But Elizabeth knew, without a doubt, what the Holy Spirit told her about Mary was true. Why? Because Elizabeth was living out a miracle in her own life, her pregnancy with John, as well as Zachariah's muteness, which was directly connected to his unbelief. Elizabeth wasn't about to question the Holy Spirit's words to her about Mary, and she wasn't the only one who knew. Her baby, John, knew it too. He couldn't say anything, but he leapt for joy inside of her. I love verse 45. In fact, I quote it often, to myself and to others. It says, "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill His promises to her." Mary believed. If she hadn't, she wouldn't have hurried to Elizabeth's house to get confirmation. And oh, the joy that bubbled up inside of her at that confirmation. We'll explore her spontaneous song of joy next time. But for now, what promises have you received from the Lord? He's given us promises all through His Word, and maybe He's spoken some directly to your heart. Do you believe them? Have you acted on them as Mary did when she hurried to see Elizabeth? What step of faith do you need to take today?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.